Here we are on the landing page of our application. I'm already signed in with this username Fabian, and here I can see all the active listings that we have right now on the page. For each one of them, I can see a card with a photo, the item's title, the current price, and some text description. Now, if I want to filter these items by, let's say, category, we have the categories tab up here. When I click on it, I will be able to see this list with all the available categories. And when I click on one of them, I will see only the active listings for this specific category. Now let's click on one of the items and we will be taken to the listing page where I can see, for example, the current price, a list of details, like for example, who listed this item, when, the starting price, the number of bids, and who did the last bid. Let's try and bid for this item. So the current price is 2,100. So let's try what happened if I bid 2,000. I get an error because it's too low, because the current price is 2,100. So let's try with a higher value, and now it's successful. And I can see that the number of bids increased, and then the last bid was made by me. Among the other options that I have right here, I can, for example, I can add a new comment to it. And when I submit it, I will see that my new comment is added down here. And I can also add this item to my watch list. So currently my watch list doesn't have any items. So when I click on it, I will be taken to it, and I can see that right now I have one item, which is this one that I just added. Okay. Now let's try to create a new listing. So let's come here, and I am presented with this form. So I have to add a name to it. I have to add a price. Both category and image are optional, and I have to add a description. Okay, and now I'm arrived to the active listings again, but down here I can see my newly created listing. You can see this question mark because I didn't provide an image to it. Now, let's log out for a second and log in with a different user, like for example, this one, Tony. Now, Tony is the one who created this item, the item that I bid for in the previous example. So let's go to it, and you can see that the last bid was made by me. Now, because Tony created this item, he got this option to close the action. So let's go ahead and close it. And we can see that this action is no longer active. We also can see the message that I created before, okay? But let's log out again and log in as Fabian. And now, because Tony closed the action on the Iron Man's helmet, I cannot see it anymore on the active listings page. But I already have it on my watch list. So let's come here, and we can see that I won the auction because my bid was the highest. Pretty cool. Now, the last thing that I want to show is that when I log in as the admin user, I get access to this admin endpoint here when I can manage all the listings, for example, all the bids and all the comments. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.